Hey out there, we're back, and today we are going to cover something that this guy did on his channel a while back, and I thought with my help we could do it better.
Yay.
So, today we will be covering his coveted Aliens Anthology. Shiny. So,
Blu-ray.
what would you like to talk about Aliens? It's like his pastime.
Alien movies are some of the best movies ever.
Sure.
Seriously.
Sure.
Aliens at the very least.
We have this fancy anthology book that on the back lists all the movies it has, though Alien is really tiny.
Yep.
It comes in a book.
Big fan of the books.
Yes.
The hard cardboard pages.
Yep. And has text.
Yep.
Oh. Talks about when it was first released. And unlike other book collections, it doesn't have the sleeve kind of thing. It has, well, it's a sleeve, yes, but it's not on the side. So it's got this weird booky thing.
So nothing's gonna fall out of there.
And there's your navigator. I think that's what his name is.
Yeah, navigator, space jockey, something like that.
Big, ugly alien that tries to murder everyone in Prometheus. But we don't talk about Prometheus. So that was Aliens. So there's Ripley in her exosuit construction suit. Is it for construction? Or is it just for moving things in the cargo?
You could probably use it for construction, but basically it's just a humanoid forklift.
Yeah. Can you tell I don't watch the movies as often as he does?
Well, since you've met me, you've watched the movies as often as I do. You just don't obsess over them like I do.
Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty badass image.
You got the Betty and a chest burster.
The Betty.
Yeah, it's the name of the ship.
Whoa. I don't even have, like...
That was when they were in that flooded section of the ship in Alien Resurrection. The aliens were chasing them.
The aquatic alien.
Yes.
And then in the back it has the making of and all your specials.
I love all the bonus features. I've watched them all before. It also has a mother mode if you've watched the movies before and really just want to get to every possible special feature ever.
But, yeah. Now, I don't have as great a love of the Alien movies as he does, but I do enjoy them. Mostly the first two. Then they lose my interest.
Whereas I want to believe that I'm more forgiving, so I like Alien 3 and Resurrection as well, just not as much as Aliens.
Correction, he likes Sigourney Weaver.
Well, she is awesome. And perhaps that is why Prometheus and the new Alien movie suck so much.
You didn't watch the new one.
I don't have to. I've heard enough bad stuff, and Ridley Scott is just trying to murder his own franchise for some reason. I think he just hates what James Cameron did with it, making it cool.
We did not like Prometheus. Our friend did, but then he couldn't really describe to us what he liked about it, so...
He liked the fact that it posed a bunch of questions and refused to answer any of them.
Yeah, it created more problems. Like Rogue One did to the Star Wars franchise. It just creates more holes that they now have to go back with, filler, and it's just more complicated than it needs to be. And as much as he probably wants to talk about them, we're not going to cover the Predator movies today.
That's fine.
But you can touch on the AVP if you want. Or we can wait until we do that with Predator.
I really like the first Alien versus Predator, which a lot of people find heresy. And the second one is also really good. The human characters aren't important. They're just there to be murdered. It's all about the Aliens versus Predator fighting action.
Whereas I would definitely say out of all of them, the Aliens movies are definitely the better of them.
Yeah. They are really solid, whereas Predator and Predator 2 and the crappy Predators is very questionable.
Yes. And he also has, like, I don't know, was there any Aliens games you had? You had was it Covenant? Or what's that game you had? You didn't play it very much.
Alien vs. Predator?
No, the one on 360. Or
Oh, Aliens Colonial Marines?
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
You didn't play it much.
That's because you hated it. I didn't want to expose you to it anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. Totally.
I was enjoying it.
Surprised you didn't bring out any of your toys to talk about. Oh, go get Mr. Happy Facehugger. We have a Happy Facehugger. He's super cool. And everyone needs to see him. You dropped the band. Now we can't face hug anyone. There was a... Was this for the special loot crate?
Yep.
So we got the Aliens special loot crate. It came... The crate converted into the... what's that thing called?
The APC from Aliens.
The APC. And it came with a face hugger who is super happy to see you. And then it comes with a band so you can... Here, be my guinea pig here.
Oh, good.
Face hugged. It's adorable. Smile for the camera.
Yes, I've got a ton of toys and comics and novels and other accessories of Aliens. I really love this stuff.
Also, in that exclusive loot crate were alien eggs. So you have 2 whole ones, and then 2 that opened, and then the facehuggers come out. Which we learned because the cats stole one, and we had to chase them down. Cats. I'm assuming they thought they were spiders. Because apparently our cats are great spider hunters now.
Yes, they are.
Hooray. And then never knew we had so many bugs until we had cats.
Deadly, deadly.
Yes. Do we want to talk any more about the movies? Analogies? Cinematography? Milk?
And Ian Holm hating the fact that he had to drink a whole bunch of milk and spew out a bunch of milk while he was talking in all of his Hey, I'm an Android scenes. Because he really hates milk. Which is something I can identify with.
It's not that bad.
It's only good when it's mixed with like breakfast cereal or chocolate.
And then the robots are named alphabetically, aren't they?
Ash, Bishop, Call.
Is there an android in 3?
No. She just finds Bishop's desiccated corpse in a garbage heap. And then there is the David from Prometheus. So I guess he falls in that convention.
Yeah, then would be messed up because he's technically first.
And you know, being the Alien superfan that I am, I never noticed that the androids are named alphabetically.
Really?
No, so thanks for ruining that for me.
I am the ruiner! It's what I do. Don't take me to thriller movies. I will find out the ending before you. I used to love watching CSI for that. I will say that I have gotten used to the alien movies. I don't like scary movies, so the first one, with all of its alien popping out of things, did freak me out the first couple times. But it wears on you, and you get used to it.
When I was a young kid, I watched the Aliens movie a whole bunch of times. And I didn't see Alien until I was 10, I think.
I never watched the movies, but I think both of our parents had seen the movies when they were pregnant with us.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom thought I was a chest burster because I was a kicker.
Alien 3 was the first VHS I ever bought with my own money when I was in either first or second grade. And Alien Resurrection I saw at the Base Theater when that came out. And I saw Alien vs. Predator in theaters. That was still an amusing film, and a part of wandering around Antarctica caught fire, so I missed out on 10 minutes of the movie originally.
Thank you, Deimos. Tripods tip over when you love them.
She's gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. Apparently I'm being told that we're done for today. So, hopefully we got to some kind of point in all this. Watch Aliens.
Yes, watch the Aliens movies. And if you have a chance to go back to the past, live your life like me, and see Alien vs. Predator Requiem with your wife on Christmas.
Yes, on Christmas. That was probably the most awesome Christmas ever. Because we opened our presents, we ate our dinner, I bundled up, and we went to the theater, and then there was just blood and gore.
Is the plot great? No. Are the humans important? No. Is an experienced predator with double shoulder cannons coming down to murder dozens of aliens awesome? Yes. Yes, it is.
Pred aliens.
Yes.
But, yeah. I had forgot that we saw that on Christmas.
And it had, like, the best trailer music ever. It was like, Oh Holy Night, Silent Night, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Was it Silent Night?
Yeah, I think so.
It was like, it was creepy, not, regardless.
I think most of the Aliens movies have really good trailers.
Yeah. And I'll make sure to see if I can find the link on Amazon for this and put it in the description. I did go back for Star Trek. Was it Star Trek I did it for? I know I did it for Grimm, and I did it for the Lord of the Rings set, just in case anyone wants to purchase them themselves.
Yeah. And if anyone cares, of course, being Blu-ray in the supposed Ultimate set, it has both the theatrical and director's cuts of all the movies.
Do you have a recommendation for which is better?
I like the director's cut because, more content for everything, especially Aliens, because, without the director's cut, you lose out all that awesome sentry gun footage. Totally awesome.
Okay. So, before Deimos decides to attack the tripod again, I think we will sign off. So, I hope you have an amazing day, and we will, or I will, see you the next time.
Bye.
Bye!